An underground slide of Almaty metro starts exactly at 6:20 a.m. The first train comes to the station of Raimbek Batır. Half an hour before that, it had already made his obligatory run on all stations. Those are the rules of safety. Subway in Almaty started to build in the Soviet Kazakhstan on September 7th in 1988. However, the collapse of the Soviet Union has made adjustments in completion time of construction of this grand and city-needed project. In the 19th, funding was minimal, although all planned work was going slowly, it continued. This delay in subway launch was somehow useful. Due to it, the metro in Almaty is one of the most modern and technologically advanced in the seas. It opened on December 1 in 2011, and the first subway passenger was the President of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev. Track structure of Almaty subway is designed and created based on the most modern technologies, and it has the best train noise and vibration reduction, a technology with the use of separate types of fasteners laid on a concrete base is used on the first subway queue line area. Another system of the track structure on the concrete ABS blocks is chosen on the second subway queue line area. These measures were taken due to the fact that the track line enters the shallow and located in densely populated and sleeping areas of the city. The ABS system uses materials with high resistance to creep and the large magnitude of attenuation of different loads and frequency. These contribute to energy absorption, which is formed on impact of the wheels with the rails. The main advantage of the system Edilon, this decreases the adverse effects of vibration and the secondary noise. This is especially important for urban areas, and stations are cross-congress and the turnouts for the organization turnover was. No less technical trains pass by technological path of Almaty subway. They were developed specifically for the city of Almaty company, Hyundai Rotem. One such structure can carry 942 passengers, in it 168 seats and 774 standing places. Comfortable condition for passengers provide air conditioning and a security video surveillance system. For this purpose and through passage between the cars, which is also convenient for passengers. Brakes of the train is worth mentioning separately. She desk not show. With this wheel does not well longer, and this increases their service life. Average train speed 40 km an hour, and from the end to the end station he moves about 15 minutes. This is the light stops. The first stage of Almaty subway includes 7 stations: Raimbek Batır, Jibek Jolu, Almalı, Abay Baykonur, Theater Mukhtar Awezov and Alatau. The road length of 8.6 kilometers. The average distance between stations is 1.3 kilometers away. In the design and the construction of the stations, engineers was the main task. Earthquake engineering metro as the city of Almaty in the area of seismic hazard. With the right design, decisions and a quality construction, these problems were solved and reached 9-point earthquake-resistant structures. 5 of the 7 stations deep foundations, 2 of them the pylon type and 3 column. 2 more stations shallow, they end. Architecture stations themselves unique. Each has one individual design that conveys the history and the culture of Kazakhstan, and the name of the station is reflected in artistic mural. Energy-saving stations, one of the priorities. Therefore, the lighting system work and the LED lamps. High-tech escalators as well as safe energy. They are all equipped with system standby. It's worth nothing and the other specification of escalators. Due to the varying depth of the stations, they are different in length from 20 to 90 meters. All of them have reverse movement and are able to work with a full load. Besides, escalators are equipped with wheelchair lift. The same system is on stairways. In addition to the platform has a special embossed stripe that indicates visually impaired passengers to the safe zone waiting for the train. It should be noted that the safety of passengers' transportation paid much attention in its technical equipment. In this area, Almaty subway occupies a leading position among the CIS country subways. In total, there are 28 security systems. For the prevention and the detection of offenses, installed surveillance cameras not only at the stations, but in carriages made. In the long term will be set equipments to detect explosives and drugs. Travel expenses in Almaty subway passengers can carry out a number of ways. The first and the most common is to buy tokens in hand. Red badge is given for travel children from 7 to 14 years, yellow adult passengers. The uniqueness of the tokens that they are programmed only for 1 day. This eliminates fake. Just tokens can be purchased on their own terminals. There is also possible to refile and the smart cards alternative tokens. Unlike them, it is convenient because it's designed for durable and the passenger independently regulates the completion of its accounts. Work of the first metro line has proven its effectiveness, and the further underground development is economically and strategically necessary for the city. At present, construction of the second stage of the first subway line. Its length will be about 9 kilometers and it will run in a westerly direction. In the line of the second stage will include the stations Sayran, Moscow, Sararka, Dostlik, Kalkaman and the bus station. Planned construction of the subway line parallel to the north, which will connect the city center to the train station First Almaty. Its length will be about just 9 kilometers away. The opening of new stations and the lines will increase the number of passengers. The city is growing. The number of vehicles and the passenger traffic increases. Therefore, the development of underground transport is the future of the city of Almaty.